Made there by Jordan Hicks. On second down, Bark. Another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Baker with a pick, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the Giants.
To throw is Murray. Green's got it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
on 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
There on the tackle.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Steps away to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Operating from the gun. Jones got a man, Slayton. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right
on 2nd and goal. Jones, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
to John Ross.
From 6 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25 yards.
The football going back over to Arizona now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. That ball complete to Isabella.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Chase Edmonds, the ball
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Watt there on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
Makes the score Giants 7.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. And caught right side, Green. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Murray to air it out again. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Set to kick off.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Isaiah Simmons there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again, Jones. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jones now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Darius Slayton, incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. A final shot before break. Jones. And that will be incomplete. So we come upon. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
13. Giants 7.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. J.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on first down, Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
On the keeper.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Now Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. Now Saquon Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 30. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So we've got a chance. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. But I believe the Giants got this back and they will hold on to the possession. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. He's going to take another shot here. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Being chased out left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
34-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action. Now it's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On third down, it's Connor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Down and 1.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains of this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be before he gets into enemy territory. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones. Jones. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. First down run for Connor, not going to get much, maybe a yard. 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Again, a run with Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Forced out to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 5th.
So now Jones and the Giants down by 9. 1:50 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
New York.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Jones on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Gano on for the field goal.
Gano's kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10.
Cardinals 16.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position.
Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.